So yeah, you'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. That's our best advice for. You know what? Let's
Just
skip
hit
all
the
these
report.
questions. We're just figure it out, guys. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the HOSA Way. That's Sam. We're going to do regional style here because there are lots of questions rolling in about regionals. So, number one, Sam, how can I print an invoice?
When you log into the CMS and you click the regional conference that you are part of, on the screen in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a report. So you click that and it'll say the invoice, or you can even generate recent invoices.
Okay, here's a question. This is a virtual conference. Do I need to be with my students when they're taking their test?
No. Was that aggressive?
A little bit aggressive.
No.
All right, good. Drink some more of that coffee. Ooh, now this is a huge change. When students have an allotted time for take their test, all right, and let's say it goes from 8:30 to 10:30, what if they logged in at 10:29? Do they still have their allotted time, like 90 minutes to take the test?
I just don't like that we're phrasing it when you go in at 10:29, because that does make me nervous.
Well, it makes me nervous too, and I hope they don't do that. However, the truth be told, they'll have it. Sam, when will they receive their testing credentials?
This Friday, December 11th, you will receive an individual email with your testing credentials from National HOSA. Advisors will also get a list of all of their students' testing credentials. So just in case you don't receive an individual email from National HOSA, first, check your spam folder. Second, email your advisor to get the testing credentials, or you can email hosahelp@mhc.org.
When they get their credentials, will that provide a link directly to the test then?
You'll get a list of testing instructions, and if you were to click start the test, it'll take you to the HOSA online testing system, and there's a username and password, and that is where you would put it in. You will not be able to log in until the actual time your test starts. So don't try to test it because it won't work.
Here's a question we've received a couple times. Why is my event not on the schedule?
If your event is not a test,
it's because you've already uploaded your stuff. It's already online and you're done. Where do I find my event modifications?
www.michiganhosa.org. Right on the front page, there's a link that says the virtual guidelines and modifications page, but there's also www.michiganhosa.org/Michigan guidelines.
What kind of format should I upload my documents in?
PDF. I have a question.
Yeah. Go ahead. This is the time.
I was looking at the middle school numbers, and on most of them, it's like 1 or 2. Do I have to make Google Forms? Can I just email the advisor to have them email their materials to us?
Yes. Middle schoolers.
So in case you're watching.
Do not. There won't be a Google form. We're just going to have you email it to sam@samanthapole.org.
Samanthapole.org.
We're just going to have you email your material to...
If you email it there, it'll probably bounce back.
to Samantha.pole@mhc.org. That's what I said. Lay off. You do the rest.
Idiot. Was that clear?
Probably. How are ties
broken? We don't know what we're doing.
How are ties broken?
For what?
Yeah.
For tests, there are tiebreaker questions, like presentations or speeches. It's basically the judge has to break the tie with who was better.
There are 2 parts of the test. You've got the multiple choice questions, and then you also have the short answer.
Mm-hmm.
What are those called? Essay? Or essay. Are the essays and short answer included in the time limit of the test?
Yes.
When do I need to upload material to Tallow?
Your material is due December 18th by 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I got an idea. Should I wait until the very last second to do it?
No.
Why?
Because there could be an issue. And so we would rather that be taken care of earlier than later.
My SAT date got switched, and therefore I'm wondering if I can take my test later in the day.
No, unfortunately, the tests are going to stay the times that we have printed on the schedule, but we are allowing students to switch events. So if you have a time conflict, you can switch to an event like the presentations or speeches that again require materials to be uploaded the day before regional, so you don't have to do anything that day.
When do they have to let us know that they switched an event?
As soon as possible. Please email any event changes or any changes to your roster to
samantha.poll@mhc.org. What else should they know about regional, Sam?
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You can do it in your jammies.
Yeah. And that's
the HOSA Way.
Okay, I had to put that in there because I didn't ask that question yet. You just answered it.
Oh.
How many students advanced to the state conference?
Top 10 this year.
Top 10 this year.
With it being virtual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
we just made that up. Sam decided right now. Apparently it's 10. I like it. It's good. Congratulations, you guys. You can thank Sam. Is the state conference virtual?
Yeah.
We just made that up too. Actually, we don't know. Most likely, but again, nothing official from Grand Traverse Resort yet, so we cannot say. Sam can. So here's a little fun anecdote about the regional conference award ceremony, is that yours will take place, it'll probably take less than an hour to do it, but we're setting them up in an hour and a half increments. And it's going to start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to run until about 9:30 at night. So next Wednesday is going to be sweet. I'm going to be sitting here in this little part of the HOSA office for about 14 hours.
But then after that...
Somebody get me another sweet tea.
Yeah.
Just hook it up.
Rice Krispie break. Merry Christmas to us.